Hello, house mouse, how are you? What happened in school this week? Oh, I went to the class and I saw my teacher. Your teacher? Yes, and she had a big diamond ring on her finger that she didn't have last week. And what did she say? She said she got engaged and she's going to be married. And everybody laughed and they clapped their hands and they were so glad and they congratulated her. We are glad that next year you will not be a Miss anymore. You will be a Mrs. van Heerden. Oh, really? Is the man's name Van Heerden? Yes, that's so funny when they get married, you know. Then they take the husband's name. Oh, they do. You know why? Because they promise to be faithful to their husband, and the husband promised to be faithful to the lady. Oh, what's the meaning of faithful? It means I will have no other woman or I will have no other man, and the promise I give the day when I'm engaged or I'm married, yes, that promise I will keep forever and ever and ever. And you know what God says? He's almost like a bridegroom. Really? And then we are almost like his bride. But I can't be a bride, I'm a boy. No, every boy is like a bride. It means that God says he will have a covenant with us. What's a covenant? That's an eternal promise that says, I will be yours and you will be mine. I like that. I will be yours and you will be mine. Yes, and that helps us to be faithful. If we say with our mouth, I will be faithful, I promise to be yours. I think I said that to Jesus already. Yes, you said that the day when you received Jesus. Jesus, I want you to come in my heart. Yes, that's when he came. And that's a promise that he will be with us forever and ever and ever. And he wants us to be faithful too. How can I be faithful? Well, God says there are many idols. What's an idol? Idol is another God that's not a real true God, but people tend to like other things more. Like rugby? Yes. Or like money? Yes, a lot of other things. Or girlfriends? Yes, whatever it is. People like other stuff sometimes better than God. They spend more time, more energy and more money on that. And that's called an idol. Yes. And the moment my heart is far away from God, my heart clings to those idols, and God is very sad. Yes, then God is very sad. Because then I am not faithful anymore. Yes, then I am unfaithful. But God stays faithful, and he wants you to be always faithful to him. He promises in Jeremiah 32, I will be your God, and you will be my people. Will I be some of God's people? Yes, you are already promised, and God will never take away his promise. You know, there was a man in the Bible, his name was Hosea. Oh, I have a friend also with the name Hosea. Yes, but this man in the Bible had a wife, I can guess. She was faithful? No, she was unfaithful. She left him every time and took another man. He must be very, very sad. Yes, he was sad. And what did he do? Every time he took her back into his house. Oh, that must be difficult, yes. But God said, I want to teach him how the people of God, you and I, are sometimes unfaithful, and how painful it is to God if we go away from him, just like Hosea's wife. Oh, that was a good lesson. And I don't want to be unfaithful to God. And I don't want to be unfaithful to my wife one day when I get married. And I hope she's not unfaithful. Yes, and that's why God gave us the 10 Commandments. What's the 10 Commandments? Actually, I only summed it up in 2 commandments. It says, you shall love the Lord your God, meaning no other God, with all your heart, all your mind, and all your strength. And the second commandment, I shall love my neighbor as myself, I remember. Yes. So the 2 commandments in the beginning was 10 commandments. I know a song about the 10 commandments, so let's try it. We learn about a faithful God through learning the 10 commandments, because in Exodus 20 and in Deuteronomy 5, the Bible teaches us the 10 good rules God has given us to keep us faithful to him. Yes, in Deuteronomy 5 it says that we have 10 commandments. Shall I start with a song? Yes, with a song. 10 commandments, 10 commandments, 10 good rules that is given us. 10 commandments, 10 commandments, 10 living words God has given us. Rule 1, there is only one true God. Rule 2, do not bow before any other gods. Rule 3, you should not lose the Lord's name in vain. Rule 4, you should rest on the 7th day. Rule 5, you should obey your mum and dad. Rule 6, do not kill anyone. Rule 7, you shall not commit adultery. Rule 8, you shall not steal. Rule 9, you shall not lie. And Rule 10, do not want what other people have. Was that right?
Yes, you remembered all 10 of them, and you even added a little rhythm that it sounds like a song.
But it is a song. It is on our YouTube channel, and you can go and learn or look in the Bible to try and memorize the 10 commandments that says God is faithful.
God is faithful, and He wants you and me to be faithful too.
I will definitely ask Him to make me faithful as well, because we serve a faithful God.
How nice to visit you, and thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this.
Until we see you again, I hope you have a lovely day. Remember to like, subscribe and share this video. Bye bye.
Bye bye.